and Bronze Age than moderns. Moderns tend to be a bit of a mess with X characters throughout everything. Of course, NYX3 is where she appeared first in comics. And it is a very mature and dark storyline.
Exactly.
Not yeah. I mean, she's introduced as basically a hooker.
Yeah.
So it is a pretty dark storyline.
Hey, it's a Disney way.
Yeah,
that was pre-Disney, Don.
And her appearances are stretched out throughout that series. It's not like this book is just about her. It's not. She is a character that reoccurs throughout the series, starting with 3.
They make her look Asian, then they make her look Caucasian, then they make her look. They have different looks on her. If you notice, some of the pictures that they.
It is the same thing with Afra. So I mean, it's just.
Isn't it all just the artists? I mean, the different artists.
Afra's all the pictures. Look, she's Asian here. She's Caucasian right here. She's Asian here, and then if you look at the picture, so it's
that's the third one's there. That third picture, that's not her on the cover. That's the other character that's in there, but she plays a major role in that.
Well, Dom never lets facts get in the way of a good story. So.
Very true.
But again, your introduction to her as a character is a very, very dark, dirty kind of storyline, gritty for Marvel. I don't see Marvel doing much of this type of stuff that much anymore.
Yeah.
Which is a shame. I like Marvel Max. I like when Marvel does some more adult storyline stuff, just like DC has the Black Label stuff where you can get more adult stories out of characters and stuff like that. But
I was going to ask, this is pre Marvel Max, right?
This was 2003-4, so I'm trying to remember when Max was. I think. Is it before?
So can I ask a question? As someone that doesn't know a lot about the origins, really, even though I nailed that trivia question, someone that doesn't know a lot about the origins, is when she's introduced in the comics, or I guess in the animated series, is she an adult, a young adult, or is she an adolescent teen like she was introduced to us in the movie Logan?
In the animated series, she's like a teen.
Yeah.
Or like pre-20, so late teen.
So over 18, I guess, is what I'm trying to get.
Yeah. It's questionable as to what the hell her age is here.
Like Joe said, she's introduced as a prostitute. Now, did Marvel introduce her as? I mean, because that would be really dark if she was an underage.
Yeah, it's drawn in a way that makes you want to question it.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay. Damn, that is dark.
Yeah.
Well, it's pretty gritty for what's normally kind of.
Did anybody see the
all age topics?
Did anybody see the deleted scene from the Marvels with Valkyrie and Ms. Marvel? So Disney does some stuff that's suspect.
Yeah, that's pretty Disney.
But nonetheless, this is a good series. This is a good series.
Here goes Dom again. Let's go over here.
I'm just saying that. Gotta watch the scene.
Nobody derails better than freaking Dom.
There's a couple.
Okay, well, yeah.
But no, I mean, NYX3 is always going to be a solid book. It's her first appearance.
Do we know what kind of backlash Marvel got from this series because of that depiction, if any?
No, I have no clue.
Okay.
I was out of comics. I was out of comics completely at this time when all this stuff initially came out.
When this initially came out, I missed
catch
it.
up. I was playing catch up when I got back in. She did have a handful of X-23 titled series, and again, you get in this one you are getting a younger character. in the series. The Billy Tan covers there for 1 and 2. And this series was only like a year and a half or so after NYX came out, so there wasn't that big of a gap between that and then her getting her own title series. You had her other series, Target X, which had some pretty cool covers in it as well. There you go. You get the sear toe claws there. See, they don't really look like bone, so it doesn't really look like long toenails. She doesn't need to go to a podiatrist. It's not gross. Yeah.
I didn't draw that.
But there are some good covers in the X-23, the Target X series.
The last one's pretty cool. I like the last one.
Yeah. With Wolverine. There is this. I love this one shot. It's Women of Marvel, the first one there, which was just a one shot. It's a great cover. You don't see it around too much either. Then there was the second volume of just straight up X-23. That one has some really cool covers as well. I love the pirate with her and Gambit.
Oh my!
Yeah, she looks like Wonder Woman too, with the little Tahara on the top of her head.
Yeah, she does kind of. Yeah,
she's got the little bandana. Yeah, it's a good series with a good number of really unique covers in it. That one ran a while, and then you have this was the 2018, I believe, run of hers where you had. I love the Bartel cover, the first one there, the Bartel variant there. But you had some good fun covers.
Isn't the second one right there, number 7? That one actually was in the spotlight at the artwork. People like that one.
Yeah, there's a lot of these are winners in terms of covers. Like I said, I love the Bartel. All the early ones have really great, vibrant colors and really cool covers on them.
Is it me or is the last one looks like a young Paula Abdul?
That's just you. Maybe. That looks nothing like Paula Abdul.
Come on.
You see it? Yeah, you see it.
That doesn't even look like late 80s Paula Abdul.
Early 80s.
No. It looked like Paula Abdul from.
I think you need to go back and listen to some MC Scat Cat.
Who? What? What?
You see that when she grabbed him way before he became a star? He was singing, and then she grabbed him and wouldn't let go. He was trying to push her.
Who? MC Scat Cat?
When Alan Richardson from Reacher.
Oh.
You got the all new Wolverine series where she took the mantle of Wolverine, and in issue 2 of this, you also got Honey Badger introduced as well.
Yep.
And there are some winter covers on here. This annual, the last one on there, people always forget about that one that sits out there. It's a cool cover as well. But
the first one
through that series, there's a lot of really interesting little variant covers here and there. I dig when they take her away from kind of the Wolverine colors and it kind of goes to that X-Force-ish kind of the black and gray, the red eyes. It's pretty sharp. And of course, you can never go wrong. You got to have at least one Scotty Young cover that you throw in. It's just obligatory. You have her at X-Force as well. There's some decent X-Force covers with her. That Wolverine series, there's not too many of her with covers, like decent covers in that series, but that Scotty Young one and that number 3 were really the two that kind of featured her.
I got a really cool cover of her, and it's really badass. It's when I seen it, I said, "Yep, I gotta get it." I don't know if there's a virgin to this cover. If there's a virgin, I want the virgin cover, but it's a Edge of Venomverse cover.
I got it on here. I believe I got
this.
Yeah, I believe I have that one on here. Yeah, it is sharp.
You got the red, black and white. The red, this is really cool.
Yeah, when I get to that page, if that's not the one I showed up, I'll pop you up there. Show it. But yeah, then she has plenty of appearances on various X titles. There's a good number of her cover appearances on all new X-Men. You got a good if you love your Jenny Frison, there's nice X-Men red Jenny Frison. Makes a handful of Uncanny X-Men appearances as well. You start to get into, you got a handful of start getting into store incentives. She's starting to get, over the past handful of years as store exclusives started to get a little more and more popular. You start to see her more and more. But between incentives and store exclusives, there are a handful of really cool covers with her. The stained glass one on the far right is the most recent Zerdy one.
Mine just shipped today. I got a notice from that mine just shipped. Zerdy cover. It's nice. I like it.
Yeah. That X-23 too there, I believe that's a Raza cover. There's definitely the first one there is an Ari Granoff. The green one there is a Delato, I believe. So you can
if you look at all the covers right there, right? You have her looking like a woman that's Wolverine. Then she's a little right there on the weapon, right? The Weapon X one. And then she looks more like a man in the X-23 cover right there. Then she looks innocent, like a little girl on the Wolverine cover. So they changed the way she looks. So
it's different interpretations by the artist.
Yeah, artist interpretation.
Yeah. You know that if you read comics.
I know I read comics. I actually like that Deadly Genesis. That's actually.
And just for Jedi, I had to throw in 2 Zerdy covers. So not only the stained glass.
I think I have that one. I have to check.
Well, I want that one now.
The Deadly Regenesis one is good. If you love our Germ, it's great on the Wolverine exclusive that was done. Our Germ for her. I believe this is Tyler Kirkham, first X-23 one. So there's definitely a lot out there if you're looking for it. There's your Death of the Venomverse right there.
Yeah.
There's your exclusive.
That's not the one, but that actually is pretty cool. But this one is. Yeah,
let me throw it. Let me throw you up there, Dom. Hold on, so you can show.
Yeah, maybe I don't have it. I thought I had that one.
No.
Oh, nice.
Look how bad that is. It's just the Venom symbiote's taking over, and like I think this is like really cool. I love the just the color, the shade, black and white with the red in it. I don't know if there's a virgin cover for this, but when I seen this, I said I have to get this. This is badass.
Yeah, if it was an exclusive, there's probably a virgin for it.
Yeah, because it was actually a comic market. Right, but I think this is one of the best Venom covers. I think symbiote covers taking over. I believe that. I know there's other ones, but I really like that one a lot.
Yeah, no, that is nice. This is a Yoon. This one is a Yoon cover. You got a nice lyrics there, exclusive of her. Sabine Rich.
Like the last one. Be generous. Yeah. How many issues of that story? Be Genesis?
Deadly Regenesis?
Deadly Regenesis.
I forget. Going through this, I mixed everything up in my brain in terms of all the runs of all of these. You can also look for her on other weird titles as well. That Miss Marvel cover is a great Miss Marvel, or is it great X-23 cover? It's I like the fact that she has the lollipop in her mouth like a cigarette, which is just kind of a fun little throwback to Wolverine. If you like your Peach Momokos, there's a Fallen Angels cover of her.
It's not a bad cover either. That looks pretty good.
That's one of her better. It's not a terrible Peach. Yeah, I agree with Dom. It's not a terrible Peach cover.
No, like she has Momoko has a couple covers of her. I believe they're all from the Fallen Angels series. But yeah, this one's not bad. Exterminators, which was a fantastic series. She was one of the it's a great Dodson cover. I think that was 150. She was played prominent in that series, which is still one of my favorite reads when that series came out. It was a lot of fun. It was very adult themed as well, but in a more comical way. And Boom Boom was fantastic in it.
We got to see the sex and violence covers.
Yeah.
Maybe.
And you know, what would anything be without a Hellfire Gala cover?
That's pretty cool.
Of course, we have gotten her in animation and live action. And apparently, maybe we'll get Daphne Keene to come back again in live action for Deadpool 3. That's what we've heard, but who knows? We shall see. As always, there's a Funko for everything. Plenty of action figures out there in kind of whatever feel of X-23 you like. If you like the Wolverine dressed up X-23, go that route. You like the half top, I just got out of my Pilates class, X-23, got that. You got that option for you as well. Same with the statues. I think the statues are nice. Most of the action figures kind of look like shit, but some of the statues are nice. I don't collect statues, but I
do.
The ones that they do have of her are pretty sharp, I think. You get two options there that have the foot claws, and one without the foot claws. Your choice.
Hey, isn't issue 450 the X-Men? Is that the one like in the Savage Land, which is on the she's on top of the thing? Like you see her claw and you see Wolverine in the background. Or like in the Savage Land, I think. Issue 450.
Soon, Matt. Soon.
Yeah,
that is possible.
Mm.
In Uncanny 450.
Yeah, I don't know if it's that's the first cover appearance. There was a first not cover appearance, but a first in Wolverine's outfit, something like that.
When she starts to take the mantle of the Wolverine. Yeah. So that